I was just an 8-year-old girl, I did not have to go through this. It's 100% terrible when people go crazy and you practically can't do nothing about it. What is up, my homies? If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Liane. And if you're the old person, hi, I'm so glad to see you. Today's video is another story time. It's about the time a crazy teacher put her hand on me, and I literally mean crazy and putting her hands on me. So this story time goes back to 7 years ago when I was 8 years old and I was in 2nd grade. So the teacher that I had, she was basically my registered teacher, my math teacher, my English teacher. She basically taught us everything. I will have to admit that when I was 8, I was the teacher's pet. I was always a favorite and I was always by her side. Also, one thing that you should know about this teacher had diabetes and she used to ask learners for food every time in the class, but I never blamed her because it's normal to ask for food. But other people were like, oh, she's asking for food and stuff like that, but I really never found a big deal here. So she told us to pack away our English book because the math lesson was finally beginning and we were writing a math test. So before she gave us the test just like that, she taught us and she explained to us what we should do, and then we were like, yes teacher, we got it, and we started writing the test. So she asked me to take in the papers and I was like, yes ma'am, I'll do it. Since I was the teacher's pet, I was taking in the papers and everything like that. So there were some people who were like taking long to finish the test and I was like, oh my gosh, hurry up, I can't stay here the whole time. So I took my paper or the rest of the other kids' papers and I went to my desk and I put it in front there and I sat down and I was busy talking to my friend for a little while. Next thing I know is somebody is hitting me on the back, slapping me, hitting me and screaming at me, telling me, why did you do this? I told you that you were supposed to do this another way. You kids don't listen anymore. And I was so traumatized and shocked that I started crying, and those back punches and slaps were terribly terrible. She was slapping me and hitting me and I was just like, what the heck is going on? And then I looked at her and I told her, ma'am, it's not my paper. And she was like, yes it is, can't you see this? And I was like, ma'am, remember that you told me to take in the papers? And she was like, oh. And I was so angry at that point that there was nothing I could basically do. I was so angry that I could do nothing, that I just started crying because that's the only solution left. I cried the whole time. She was hugging me saying sorry. Worst part about it, she went to the kid who did the thing wrong and she hit him too. I was like, what's the use of hitting him if all your anger was already put on me? I went home, I told my mom, and then mom was just like, don't worry, I'm gonna give her a call and I'm gonna talk to her. No charges were pressed against her because in Africa it is basically how this is. They believe that beating is okay for teachers to do so because they're trying to put the learners straight in the line. It is no more like that, but it usually happens, especially in the elementary school. Basically, I was hit for no reason. So that was it for my story time. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what other videos you'd like to see, and I'll see you later. Bye.